Hello, Leo, my beautiful soul warriors. Today we're going to do your reading. I'm Alea, and let's see what we have for you today. Okay, so they're telling me front. Okay. These three cards symbolize who you are right now, and sometimes what you're going through mentally, okay? Sometimes what you've been through also. It just depends on how the cards come out. Okay, as of right now, you are, let me take my glasses off. You are, this is Two of Cups. Oh, this is beautiful. You see how there's an energy coming from, can you see it? Let me turn my iPad around. Okay, so you see, get a little closer, there's an energy coming from up beyond the ceiling. So this is sanctioned. A Two of Cups means true love, soulmate from above. The universe has given it to you, and so this is a beautiful, beautiful card. And if you can see, let me see a little closer. I can't, they've got some cups, but you can't see them very well in here. And the Two of Cups is always, it's a male and a female, usually with a cup of water, a cup of love in their hand, okay? And so the cups stand for nurturing, love, kindness. It can even be abundance in love. It's everything. It's a true love. This is beautiful. Okay. And this is, my camera must be at an angle. Okay, this is the Knight of Cups. And let me lower it down a little bit so you can see it a little better. He's on a horse, and he's got, there's a cup supposedly above his staff, because, or the cup's here, one or the other. It looks like it's lit up here, and you can see the water churning around the horse. And again, cups are nurturing, love, emotions. I forget, did I say that? Okay, but they are emotions. So you see the water, it's coming in. Something's coming in pretty fast with love, but it's being offered to you. But there's a lot of emotions here, okay? You can see the water churning around the horse, and the knights always came in. The kings sent them here or there to do their bidding. And so this is something that's being brought to you. A cup of love is being brought to you. And then you have true love here. Okay, let's see what happened here. And this is justice. Justice always has a sword, so that it can cut through all the junk, all through the crap, if you want to put it that way. But you see there's an empty seat here. So someone is, it doesn't mean someone's getting justice for the things they've done. It's gonna, it's like repercussions. That's not what it's saying. Sometimes it can mean repercussions for a person who's done something, how do I want to say it? They've hurt someone. But it also just means that for you, if this is your reading, which it is, that you are getting justice. Things are coming, they're going to be leveled out for you. You are going to have something good now. And this is a major arcana card. And this is also, nope, it's not, I'm sorry, what am I looking for? Nope, I'm sorry. This is a major arcana card, which is a major thing in your life, okay? And it's always something good for the person, and it's the universe is helping to balance things out for you because you've been through some things. Wow, pretty neat. Let's see, do we need to use the same deck again? No, they're telling me, all right, they're telling me this deck. All right, And I usually don't read reversals unless they tell me to. And so, does this one go right side up or not? Okay, they're telling me this one goes just like it is. This is, you see, it's like breaking out into a new path. You see the little egg? He's the dragon. These are the Draconis cards. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what they were. And this is the Wizard's deck, the first one. But he's breaking out into a new path. He's coming out of his shell. Okay, let me get it here. There we go. He's coming out of his shell, but he has everything he needs. He has a crown, he has a scepter, he's got all the gold, all the abundance he needs, everything he needs to create a new life. This is fabulous. This is basically the magician. But it's also, is it the magician in this card? I usually don't read the numbers. What I normally read is, no, because magician is 2, I'm sorry. I usually just read the pictures. So this is not the magician, sorry. But in a way it is, because you're coming to a new path and you've gotten everything. Now that's what it would be if it was right side up. Right now you haven't come into this new path yet, okay? This is pretty neat though. You've got this coming. You've got true love coming, or you're wanting it. Oh, and this is the king of, not in focus. What's wrong with my, okay. This is the king of, who is he? I don't see swords. Oh, pentacles. There's a pentacle right there. Can you see it? There it is. They're kind of dark. Anyway, this is the King of Pentacles. And the kings or queens, they've always worked their way up in the tarot. They have worked for whatever they've gotten. Okay, and so now he's a King of Pentacles, meaning that he has all the abundance that he needs. So you've worked hard and you've finally achieved abundance. Okay. Either that or you're going to. Let's see what the rest of the cards say. My camera's at an angle. Okay, this is the 3 of Cups, and you see how they're all holding the cup up and they're celebrating. They're having fun. They're like, yes, whoa. And so anyway, it's like salute. So there's a celebration. Let me get another set of cards. I don't know if this has happened yet or it's coming for you. Hold on. No, it's coming in, and it's coming in fast. So you're getting justice. Let's see, and you haven't done this yet. You haven't broken quite out of your shell yet, but everything's coming for you. Here is the King of Pentacles, and it's right under the Knight of Cups, so it's coming in actually pretty fast. When the knights come, they're pretty fast. It means someone coming in fast. It can also mean someone that came and went out of your relationship or didn't stay very well. But in this instance, I think it means it's coming soon. Okay? All right, let's see what we have here. This is the Dragon Tarot. Beautiful cards too. Okay. My camera's at such an angle. Can you see this? This is Ace of Cups again. Wow. Here's a cup of love that's being offered to you from the universe. They're bringing love into you, and that's where this Justice card came in. The universe is stepping in, helping you. They're bringing you love, okay? And this is what you've been hoping for too. It's coming in pretty fast, and wow, this is just amazing. Beautiful cards. And you see the dragon. It is just a spectacular dragon, and it's above the cup. So this, in this deck of cards, it means that also in the Rider-Waite, it's being handed to you from the universe. The universe is bringing this love in for you, and it's coming in pretty fast. All right. My camera's at an angle again. I'm going to say this. Well, you have 2 aces. You've got an ace of wands also. And that is being handed to you from the universe also. But that means sensuality, passion, action. And this is action. And it's come right upon in the row where the Knight was moving in pretty fast. The Cup of Love is coming pretty fast. So is the abundance and the passion and the love. Wow. And these are different decks. Each different deck, you see? Get it down. So each different deck is confirming the previous deck on top, underneath it. And this is the Queen of Wands. Wow. See, you have a King of Pentacles here, and now you have the Queen of Wands, and you'll notice that the wands are very fiery, very dynamic, very active, usually very sensual. So, so what you've got here is 2 aces in a row, and then you've got a queen with passion and action, someone who likes doing a lot of things, possibly even someone who likes being very, well, obviously very active, but it may be someone who likes hiking, going to the gym, something like that, a very strong physical person. But you've got 2 aces right here. That means it's being handed from the universe. Then you've also got justice being handed to you, and then you've also got the true love that's being handed to you. And again, here you are, but it's not quite there. It's being handed to you. These are really amazing cards. This is definitely a love reading. It's so amazing. I am really impressed for y'all, Leo. This is really something spectacular. A soulmate is something that you, someone, let me put it this way, whether you're male or female, the cards just read energy, they don't read sex. But if you are obviously wanting this, it is coming in, so don't give up, okay? And then not only that, but this is a very dynamic person. You have a king and a queen. Now they're not in the same suits, but let's finish out, because you do have a cup of, not a cup, I'm sorry, Ace of Wands, and then you've got the Cup of Love. So this will be a very passionate love. Wow. Top or bottom? Bottom. Okay, and these are the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. Can you see that? I know my camera's at an angle. I'll have to fix it in a little bit. Okay. This is, if you can see it, this is White Stag, and it's a protector. And you are an old soul. This is what it's saying. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And so here is the thing with this card. You're also getting it in along with the Ace of Cups, which is love. And then you've got it along with your true love, your soulmate, and then it's not quite there, but you are getting there. This is really an amazing read. Um, Definitely a love read, but you're being protected. And that also goes along with the Justice card, because the Justice is the universe is giving you justice. It's balancing out things. It knows you've been through some things. The universe is always watching. Spirit's always watching. Never one second do they not know what you're going through. So they're giving you a new, I don't want to quite say a new path, but it is a new path, because you haven't quite started, you haven't quite gotten there yet, okay? But you're being protected, and that's what this is also. This is the universe is doing this for you, and you are being protected along the way. But you've got Leos are very strong people. They are very powerful. Sometimes they get wrapped up in their ego a little bit, but in a way, you have to have an ego. You have to believe in yourself. You just can't go too far to one side with it. But you are a very strong person, and it's awakening the powerful force within you. So this is a fabulous card. It's definitely for you, Leo. But all of them are really nice right now. This is a goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. There again, you're being blessed by the universe. I mean, and this is a totally different deck. Universe is really helping you out. But you see, geese always know their way. They share leadership, or the main leader will take a break, and then another one will come to the head of the V. And so they take care of each other. They watch each other, and they just know when one of them is getting tired to break the new path, the new way through the wind and through the air up there. So this is very, very, you know your way. You know what you want to do, and you are very determined to get there, to get what you want. Very nice card. But you are protected on the way, and the universe is helping you. Now, if you have some friends that are, or maybe positive speakers or something like that, books or something that give you some of the knowledge that you need to keep going, or a friend who's very like the geese. They just know when the other one needs it. This is a spectacular thing. I also believe that this card is who you want to share your life with. You want someone that can take over when you need it, or it's a give and take, a fair give and take, and that's what the Justice card is. Wow, really neat reading. Okay, and this is the Loon, and it's intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition, as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek a more solitude. Sorry, can't get it out. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. And that goes along with these two aces over here, where the universe is giving you love. It's giving you passion. So you let me trust your intuition first of all. Very, very smart. And then you know, you've got a very busy life. You're active, you're doing things, but you also have to recognize how special you are. Now, sometimes Leos, their ego gets a little bit the best of them, but I don't believe that's true here. I think that you don't always realize how great you are, what a great person you are, but you're very active, and the person you're seeking or that's coming to you will be very active, also very passionate. And see, I love doing the cards like this with different decks because, as I said, when a different deck clarifies the previous deck under it, it's just amazing. I'm always amazed at the cards and the way they work. They're like talking to you. I always think my cards talk to me. So top or bottom? And they're saying bottom. Okay. And now I pre-shuffle all these cards for you, and asking for Leo when I do, or whatever sign I'm doing. So these are all, and if they tell me to shuffle twice, I'd shuffle twice. If they tell me to shuffle a bunch of times, I do. So the cards come out exactly like they're supposed to. And then sometimes they'll tell me, take it off the bottom or take it off the top. So they know what they're doing. Okay, and this is hidden knowledge, Akashic records, and silent understanding. And here again, you are very intuitive. I think you can judge people very easily. I think that just comes natural to you. You sometimes Leos are very good in business. They are very direct, they're very active. They will protect, like if in a lion pride, the head lion, of course, the male, he will protect his whole pride. And so, but he goes and gets things done. He brings down the food, brings home the food for everyone. So that's what you are. That's who you are. You're very protective. You're very direct. You do what you have to do to take care of everything. But I think at this time, you need to be taken care of a little bit. I mean, the universe is bringing you something, and it's bringing you justice, and it's bringing you love and passion. Fiery, very fiery passion too. Okay, so it's silent understanding, and this is basically, this is like the High Priestess, if I can get it in focus here. This is like the High Priestess in the tarot cards. The High Priestess is someone who knows. She has a lot of knowledge. She watches, and she's very intuitive, but she doesn't speak. Excuse me. So that's supposed to be the original meaning. Excuse me, from the High Priestess, who she was, partially, but it has other meanings too. But you are very intuitive. You just are, and that again over here, you can read people very well. I don't think you have a problem with that. So again, let me say this: it's hidden knowledge, and it's Akashic records. And you may be someone who believes in past lives and quite a few other things that are not mainstream, put it that way. That's the word I'm looking for, not mainstream things. But I do think that you are very psychic. Okay, divine feminine. Let me see if I can angle this correctly. Magnetic receptive power. And when it says a divine feminine, you may even be a male, but I think if you're a male, you're looking for the divine feminine. You're a very strong male. You're very protective. You take care of your stuff. You take care of your family, okay? But I think you may be looking for a divine feminine. And on the flip side of that, if you are feminine, I think you are looking for a strong male. People who are strong don't want a lesser person as a mate. They want someone with the same level of strength and qualities as them. Very, very neat. This also symbolizes the High Priestess also. Very psychic, very intuitive. And I will say this: if you are a male in business and Leo, you can generally read your clients or your customers or people around you, your business partners or people you work with. You can read people very well. Okay, and this is brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. And there again, and this is a different deck, you see. And then you here, over here, you've got use your intuition. Okay, then you've got your intuition here, you've got your intuition there, but you've also got power. Okay, you're meant to create with your life, with your magic. And then also a lot of power right here. And again, this is the Queen of Wands. Now, let me explain a little bit about the difference between kings and queens. You may be a male and get a Queen of Wands. It just means you're a little bit more nurturing to your partner or your family. You may be very direct, very active, but you'll just be a little bit more soft with your partners. It doesn't mean you're a little, no, I shouldn't say this, doesn't mean you're a weenie. I don't know what YouTube's allowing me to say, but you're a very strong person, but you will take care, and you have the ability to be soft to a mate, okay, and children. Okay, this is, again, it says luminous life force, and you see the there's a I can't tell what exactly. I can't tell if it's a male or a female in this card. Maybe you can, but there's power right here. A life force, a luminous life force, yes. But when you see a card with life force, it's very, very strong, okay? And then you have two cats here. Now, Leo is a lion, but you've got two leopards here, and that's personal power. I mean, you've got Leo yourself, and then you've got other cats too, and cats will die to protect their family. The female will, and if the male is there, he'll protect the whole family. This is just amazing, amazing card. A lot of strength, a lot of power. Whether you're male or female, you are really strong kitty cat. Let me tell you. I mean, wow, 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 wow. Okay, and then this is, I'm sorry, I haven't been reading what the decks are, so you can, this is the Shaman's Dream. Okay, and here they are, and they're telling me the back of the cards. Okay, and they're all, let's see, since they're all upside down, I'm hearing turn them all right side up. Sometimes they tell me to leave them. Okay, so, and this is Stranger and a Curiosity. My camera's so, okay, so there's a person here. If you can see it, I'll try to bring it a little closer. There's a person here, but it's sort of like in a mystique atmosphere. They're kind of fuzzy, you can't see through, but there's so much power here. There's all kinds of energy. This is a very fabulous card, and I love people who are curious. If you're not curious about something, you're, sorry, I don't need, oh, I'm probably going to get hit so much for this. You're boring. That's just the way it is. If you don't have a curiosity for life, a wonder for life, wow, what's that? How is that? How does this work? Or something like that. Or a curiosity even for your internal self, you know, why am I thinking this way? How can I do better? So this is, in my opinion, this is one of the most fabulous cards in all of the reading. I mean, yes, everything that's given to you from the universe, but this tells who you really are. This is really, really an ingenious person. And it also goes along with, you might be, the Akashic records, you might also believe in, I don't know, maybe aliens, maybe past lives, whatever. But I think you're a very open person to believing some of that. That's really, really a beautiful card. Okay, and this is the benefactor, grace and generosity. You are being given, let me pull them out again. Okay, you've got two aces here being handed to you from the universe. Let me get this out of the way. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, and both of those are given from the universe. And then you also have justice being given to you. You know, and that's from the universe also. It's helping you. They see that you've been through something, and that you need help. They're going to help you. You know, the only reason people say, well, you know, they didn't help me years ago when I was in trouble or whatever. They did, or were trying to. But the thing is, when we're stuck in a mental set, then they will not overstep their boundaries. You may say, oh, I want to win the lottery, I want to win the lottery. But in your mind, you say, well, if I had all that, then I'd have to hire a lawyer and everybody'd want it. So you have all these negative thoughts. So they cannot overstep. They will not overstep your fears. Because whatever you have a fear of, they will not overstep and give you something that would make you afraid. So it's all our internal thoughts. That's the only reason the universe hasn't stepped in before. But sometimes when you open up or you've lost something, you're open. The universe can step in and go, okay, here you are. Let me help you out now. Okay. So this is, they're your benefactor, and they're giving you grace and generosity. I think this is a beautiful card for you. I mean, this is just compounding everything that the previous cards have already said. It's telling you that they are helping take care of you. But you do have to remember, if you're afraid of something, it blocks them. Fear blocks whatever the universe can give you, because if you're afraid of something, they won't hit you with something. If you say, I want this, but I'm afraid of this, then they won't give it to you. But once you drop some of that, or you've been through something and you're destitute, sometimes you're open to more because you don't have the same thoughts. The universe can step in and help you. Okay, and this one is Dream Thief, refusal of the call. And what that means is, I think you're holding up your own path a little bit. Here I have been talking about the fears, and then here it is. Don't let any of your negative thoughts take away your dreams. This is what you've been dreaming, and they are here to help you. But don't, let me bring these down a little bit more so you can see them. Don't let anyone or any negative thought stop you, because you are about to receive. There's things that are coming in fast, so you have to believe. Sometimes we get we've done so much work and we're right at the edge, and we're like, yeah, it's going to happen, and then something in reality hits. Now, reality is only what we create, but then we back off right there, right before it happens. And I have a friend who says, when things are, when they've gotten to that point and you think you can't go any further, that's when things are about to happen, wonderful things. I love her. She's just always so positive. And let me get you one of these. And this is the messages, who is it? Messages from the guides. And we're just going to pull one card, and they're telling me one from the middle. So let's see what we've got. Maybe two now, they're telling me. Okay, yep, they're telling me two. All right. This is express your feelings. You have to admit to some of your feelings. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling like it's not going to work, you have to admit to that and then fix it. You have to say, I'm not accepting that thought. And you find out what's causing that thought. Why are you going back to some old way of thinking or whatever? So, but you also do have to express your feelings. Okay, Leo's sometimes very strong, and sometimes, especially a male, they don't talk a whole lot um, because they're a doer. And males are like that, you know. Us females always want to talk, and males go, oh no, oh God, not again, you know. So, um, you know, the thing is, though, sometimes you have to tell people how you feel. And you have to tell yourself, you have to admit to certain feelings and then fix them if they're wrong. If that feeling is like, I can't go on any longer, then find out why you think that. You're still thinking from the past, the way things were. Don't do that anymore. You're such a strong person, you don't need to do that. And this is why they're telling me the second card, because right here, it's focus on the positive. So that's why, that's why they told me to pull both of these cards. I don't think there's anything more to this reading that you need. It's coming in fast, but you're right on the edge. So at this point in time, and I'll say this, the way the things are happening in the universe and the solar system, a lot of people are getting to that point. There's change coming. There's big change coming with a lot of people. So what you have to do is you've been focusing, and the universe is helping you. They're giving you what you want. You want a soulmate. Okay, it is coming in fast, but you've gotten right to the edge now, and you've got a dream thief. And I tell people this, and someone told me this years ago, and I'm a firm believer in it. If you have dreams, if you're creating something, let it incubate inside yourself. Don't tell anyone else. It always seems like even if they don't shoot you down, they look at you like, yeah, right. And sometimes they are with you. They will help you. You did have a card of help here. So, but you don't have to divulge your whole dream. If you already have, then I wouldn't worry about it, then, because you are strong enough to stay on target. And like it said, focus on the positive. Beautiful, beautiful reading. But I think the message in all of this is that it's coming. You know, don't let anyone or anything steal your dreams. You're almost there. And this is, like I said, a lot of people are they're changing this era right now that in the universe, where all the planets are doing different things, and I'm not going to go into all that, but it does mean that there is change coming, like a great awakening for a lot of people. And so I think this was beautiful for you. I think the universe has stepped in, but don't hold the universe up by letting your dreams be stolen. Wow. Stay focused. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading for you, Leo. I'm so happy for you. I love it when the readings come out good for people. I cringe, and sometimes it's just so, I connect with someone, and I feel so badly for someone who gets a bad reading. I just feel so badly for them. And I think we all have a connection to each other. We can all understand, even through movies or something, we can all understand. Oh gosh, I'm running really over on this, but we can all understand and associate with other people's pains. So this is a beautiful reading for you. I hope it helped, and I do love all of y'all, and we'll see you next time.